Good day and welcome to you, Leo, to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a general reading for you for the last week of July. Hope you guys are doing well. So remember, take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. And if this reading doesn't seem to resonate with you, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. Okay, we've got 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, woman holding a coin. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. Interesting time you're going through here, Leo. Time of expression. You need to learn to express yourself and your needs and your desires, your wants, what it is that you want. This could be, woman holding a coin could be yourself, Leo. Or it could be generally just somebody that you may have in your space who is very financially well off here. Somebody who's very well off. Could be having that, or somebody, or could be yourself. Somebody's very helpful towards you, somebody in a good position to be very helpful towards you. It could be somebody also wanting you to be able to express what's in your heart. Some of you could be dealing with that. Maybe this is for some of you. Wow, cards are in reverse. Oh, reversals have meanings as well. So here we see what we have here. Some of you could be going through situations where you're feeling quite stifled when it comes to relationships, where you're not sure if you want to speak your truth about things, where you may be feeling that you'd rather be very cautious about what is happening in your space and what is it that you want to say to people. You've got to be so mindful of yourself and your truth. Wow, Leo, going through some hectic things here. And sometimes you must be so mindful that you're not stuck in your head about this thing. Sometimes you need to be very careful about the decisions you want to make. You could be dealing with somebody who doesn't reveal their truth. And maybe it's up to you, Leo, right now to rise above gossip and lies and manipulation and to speak your truth. You know, to not be some... Could you be this Page of Swords with this Page of Swords energy? You know, sometimes we misinterpret ourselves, we misinterpret people. We get so caught up in drama and nonsense and thinking, you know what, this is what is really happening, when that is not exactly what is happening. So find out your truth for yourself. You ask the questions. Don't listen to other people. If you have your doubts, Leo, ask. Listening to other people is not going to do anything for you. Some of you could be having a lot of unreliable friendships and relationships, which is really... where you got to ask yourself, who is benefiting from all this nonsense and this lies? Because it's definitely not you. Definitely not you that's benefiting from this. You know, you could be having a lot of communication problems. People are just like in your way and you're not having the progress that you so need in your life. And you need to ask yourself, once again, speak up. You need to ask yourself, who is benefiting from this chaos that is happening around you? With the 7 of Wands energy, it's like you are trying so hard to get to somewhere, and it's almost as though you're trying to justify yourself. And how do you justify yourself when you are faced with so much of opposition? Nobody wants you to move ahead. Nobody wants you to speak your truth. You're surrounded by people that just want you to lie. And like I'm saying, be honest with yourself. Who is going to benefit from all of these secrets and these lies if people are asking you to not be honest about your own truth, Leo? Now we see here 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, all in reverse. So this is warning you about speaking your truth and having to deal with people that are just troublemakers and not wanting you to be honest about what's going on in your life. And now we have this also reversed, and there's this woman holding a coin here who could be an influencer in your space. But we see that there's this deception when it comes to relationships again. With this 2 of Swords energy, there is this deception. There could be some lies. Have you not been honest? Have you not been honest? Are you this woman holding a coin, or is it somebody else? Who is this person holding the coin where there's no honesty in the relationship? There's deception, there's lies. And we have this 2 of Cups in reverse with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So definitely difficult time in relationship, difficult time communicating, difficult time getting things sorted out. You know, things are not working out for you. It's just like a lot of communication problems. I mean, there's a situation where even finances, you're just working for the sake of working. There's no love for what you're doing. There's this money is being used as a manipulation. So what is going on with you in your space? Why are you dealing with these kinds of issues? And underneath fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, you've got this Page of Cups, you've got the King of Wands and Justice in reverse. So who's the one having these tantrums? You're dealing with somebody who's having tantrums and you're being emotional about things, who's being almost needy, you can say, in their behavior. Is it you, Leo? Is it you wanting this attention, being needy, or is it somebody else that's doing this to you? Is it somebody who's close to your heart that is causing you to feel like this? Are you dealing with somebody who's so full of their own personal prejudice that they cannot seem to hear what you are saying? They are not allowing you to speak your truth and be honest with yourself, or be honest with what it is that you want out of life. So you're dealing with some very strange realities at the moment, Leo. Some very strange realities. It's almost as though, even with this Justice card, it's like you're dealing with the miscarriage of justice here, where things are not really in your favor. So there's a lot of communication, and I mean, with your grounding oracle cards coming through about communication and allowing your heart to be free, you gotta be very mindful about what is going on in your life. This is really messed up on a whole new level. It's just communication issues, misunderstandings, drama, people manipulating you when it comes to money. So, Leo, is some woman in your life? Is it your mom, work colleague, somebody that's just manipulating you when it comes to money? Is it a relationship that you are in, Leo? Personal relationship where you are being manipulated? Justice energies, Libra energy as well. Do you have a Libra person in your space, or Libra in their chart? Page of Swords, you have got, just hold a sec here. Is my phone going off? I forgot to put this off. Let me do that. Sorry about that interruption. You have got the Page of Six of Wands. You've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. You've got the World in reverse. You've got the Death card, Scorpio energy. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. You've got the Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Let's have a look here. Leo. Sometimes, life is quite amazing. Like this call coming through while I'm busy with this. And it's like almost for you. Sometimes you need to make that call, even if it doesn't seem to be appropriate. And this is what's coming to me right now in spirit. There's sometimes, even though it's not a convenient time for you, there's a call that you need to make. And you need to think about that, Leo. Is there a call that you need to make? Is there somebody that you need to speak to? You need to move beyond this misunderstandings with this Page of Swords, to realizing that there's a lot of people that are waiting to acknowledge you. Some of you could be moving towards a committed relationship where there's some value in this relationship. You just need to move past this negative energy here and move towards this love situation. There's a lot of miscommunication. Queen of Wands is fire energy. That's your energy. That's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Queen of Cups is water energy. So we're looking here at water energy is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. So we're looking at that as well. So what are we seeing here? You're seeing that you could be in a situation where you're feeling very disempowered, where you can't even trust your intuition, because people have been messing up with your head here. People have been messing up with your head, been telling you all kinds of stories. You haven't been speaking your truth, Leo, and you've been getting caught up in all kinds of nonsense, all kinds of BS, so to say, nonsense. The Seven of Wands, the World, both reverse. It's really, it's almost as though you need to realize that you're allowing yourself to be, it's almost as though I'm getting the feeling, Leo, that you know about this nonsense that's going on around you. You know that you need to speak your truth to change your situation, that you're getting caught up with bad advice. And you need to make some proper changes. You need to move on. You need to change the situation. You need to make right what has just gone so chaotically wrong. We see here, moving on, we see that you need to change. This is element of change. You need to go down to the root of things, to what is important. Discard this old situation. You don't need it anymore. You don't need to hold on to things that don't suit you, relationships that don't suit you. And you can actually let go of bad advice that's actually been killing you. It's almost as though what I feel is this bad advice has just been draining you, and you can feel like it's killing you. And you need to start to assert yourself. You have got the wisdom, the knowledge. You have got the strength to move on. You can retrain your mind, retrain your heart, retrain yourself in your situations to become a better version of yourself as you're moving forward. This Queen of Cups is a very, almost I can say, this is manipulative energy here. This is manipulative energy when it comes to finances. So try not to allow yourself to get caught up in manipulative situations. We see that, you are not tied up. You're actually free. You don't need to listen to drama. You don't need to listen to negativity. You can make some decisions for yourself, and you have the freedom and the knowledge to move on. You are not bound by the people's misconceptions of life. You can take this chance, and even though you may be resistant to moving forward and you'd like to just stay stuck in the past and thinking about the past, you may not want to move forward, but it's time for you, whether you like it or not, you need to move on. It's time for you to move on. You see, some of you could be the recipient of a lot of good gain towards you. Could also be a situation in a relationship where there could be a renewed commitment and a renewed give and take in a love situation, which I think most probably is that. I feel that some of you could have a renewed love situation. As long as you take back your power, Leo. You take back your power in what it is that you want for yourself, your love situation. As long as also you can't force love, hey? Unless that other person's loving you back, you need to speak up and find out what is going on. Where is this miscommunication? Who's been lying? Who's been telling you untruths? Some of you can't tell you about your person. Only you know your person. You know your person. You know your person and their truth. So you need to decide here, Leo. There's something going on. And you need to make up your mind, and you need to trust your truth. So let's have a look here and see what Sacred Traveler offers you. Let's see what Sacred Traveler offers you. You've got breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Some of you really are going through new territory. It might feel like, this is something new. You've never been here before. You have cleansing waters. Definitely a case of overcoming obstacles, right? It says it all here. You're going through something that you haven't gone through before. You have to speak your truth. You have to forge ahead in a new environment. You've never had to do this before. Finding yourself. But in order to also find yourself, you need to be grounded. You need to just cleanse yourself of all this negativity, all this drama that you have been facing, all this lack of support, and just surrender to the peace and the peace of your heart, of your love, of knowing that things are going to improve for yourself. And you need to know that you can overcome these obstacles. If you are loving someone that other people are not in agreement with, that's your choice to love. Love is free. If you're loving somebody and that's your one, so you need to go after that. You need to overcome these obstacles. You can't allow yourself to be stuck in a rut and be unhappy. This is a new place that some of you find yourself in, where you are trying to find your way in a new relationship, in a new situation. Definitely. Karmic relationships. Look at that. Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. And this is it. Most people don't realize with karmic relationships, what is a karmic relationship? It's as though everybody is like a part of each other. There's this. Sometimes it's where conflicts arise, and it highlights separation as well, where there's unity and growth, where there's polarities, where misunderstandings. There's too many misunderstandings, and you can't open your heart and your mind to see things from a different point of view. You need to be very observant of yourself, Leo. Are you being reactive? and always second guessing yourself. I mean, this is what's come through in the cards. You are doing that. You are second guessing yourself. You're not trusting your love. You're not trusting your heart. And you need to have the courage of your strength, Leo energy, and just move forward and know that you have the heart to open up. You are able to be more conscious of yourself. And you need to understand, are you reacting to old wounds? Are you reacting to situations that have happened in the past that have hurt you? Are you judging your present situation on past experiences? Remember, you need to remember that every person that you interact with wants to be seen and understood and cherished on their own merit. And you can't allow conflict to dictate your relationships going forward. And it's very easy for you, Leo, to react and to take things personally, as opposed to seeing the challenges that you are faced with and to overcome the conflict and realize that, are you part of the problem or are you part of the solution? You need to be aware of that. You need to see where you need to soften your heart and where you need to drop your defenses, and you need to take just responsibility and accountability for whatever part you've played in certain situations. So Leo, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading, and remember to subscribe if it did resonate with you, and please take care until next time. Goodbye.